Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Recap, a Guy's Reviews. Happy Tuesday morning, and thank you guys so much for all the nice comments you left on the Week 6 recap video of this season's Bachelor. As you guys see right here, we're talking about Clare Crawley, but don't go away. Sure, the story's ending, but, I want to see this to the finish line, if you will. We're going through the stages of grief with the breakup between Clare and Dale. And, hey, maybe we'll learn a little something about ourselves from it. Clare has been doing a lot of work on her social media this week because here's the deal. You break up, you got to make the statement, then you want to delete the Instagram, then you want to bring it back. We know Victoria Larson deleted her Instagram for about 5 days, brought it back. Sometimes you just need to get the addiction away from you, Anyway, let's pull this up here. So we've got Clare's Instagram. Of course, we'll talk a little bit about this new hairdo she's got going on, which I love. Change it up a little bit. I'll talk about that at the end. By the way, we got a ton of content today. I'm going to try to divide this all up into individual videos so you guys can choose what you want to watch. Little Bachelor buffet, if you don't mind. And if you're like me, just load up on everything and get stuffed. You guys want to get stuffed? All right, so here's where we start. This is where it starts being interesting. We have BachelorNation.scoop, which I honestly love this Instagram. They've become my go-to for all the info. They posted that Clare removed her captions with Dale. Isn't that interesting? She had said a few things, and then he looked so sweet, blah, 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 all that jazz, gone. That's the hard part. It's one thing to untag people, but then when you got to go through old photos and remove captions and this and that, it's like, look, there should just be a company or like a software, you pay $50 for it, and whenever your name pops up on someone you don't want's Instagram, it just wipes it. Like, all right, get my name off of Dale forever. Gone. Dale Carnegie, gone. Dale Moss, gone. Chip and Dale, you gotta go. They're all done. All right, so she posted a few things. Let me tell you this. First of all, I love women, and I love when women post quotes to say what they want to say. And this is because it's like white women, I can't speak for others, but white women love a good quote. They just have these quotes stacked in their back pockets ready to throw out at a moment's notice. The quote was, "You deserve and I'll put you first and nothing else matters kind of love. I'll lift your feet off the ground every time that we hug kind of love. I'll pick you up from the front door and take you for a spontaneous drive kind of love. You deserve a book, your favorite movie, and sneak in the snacks kind of love. Hey, hold your hand. You get the point, right? She deserves it. And look, let's give Clare credit. Sure, she came off, with some flares of anxiety that didn't put her in the best light. But we understand that that's an issue that that she's got to work with, dealing with all the cameras around, a whole bunch of guys, stress, anxiety. Doesn't make her a bad person. Some people go, oh, she should have learned by now. We're all on our own path when it comes to discovering, the red flags we have within us. I hope she's learned from it, and I hope she finds a guy that can understand her anxious flare-ups and not, fuel the fire, let her be her, let her feel her feelings and all that. But this is not the case right now. Then she posted the second one right here. My dog's barking in the background. I'll walk you in a second, Boone. The people need what they need. She posted, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Maya Angelou. White chicks love to post Maya Angelou after a breakup. They'll get right in there. I hope she gets royalties. Why did you have to say a white chick? Because she, whatever, mix, whatever. Okay, guys, come on. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best here. Not to offend you. Try not to offend you. She has to give back the diamond ring that could feed a whole village in Norway. It could feed a whole village in Norway, a Scandinavian country, a very wealthy country. Politically correct. Leave it in Scandinavia. 5 stages of breakup for dumpees. Denial, depression, anger, acceptance, recovery. Well, we know denial, the first one, Dale posted the breakup, and she was like, I wasn't a part of that breakup. Maybe that's denial. Maybe that's just, calling him out for his baloney, his malarkey, if you will. Depression, anger, acceptance, recovery. I think she's on recovery. She's gotten out with some friends. I mean, what do they say on Sex and the City? For every month you date, you need 2 weeks to break up. They only dated for a day and a half, so 3 days later, she's good to go, right? I don't know. So hopefully this is part of her recovery, that she's doing all this unfollowing. And of course, Dale responds by just posting workout videos, Budweiser advertisements, and what appears to be some sort of what does it say? Grey Goose advertisement. Do you, Dale? Do you? He kind of already went through his sort of internet shame, and I think he got over it. They hated him. He posted a few Instagram stories. No one really cares. That's how it works. This is modern life, folks. I mean, when you're in the public eye, people want to comment. They put your name attached to his and vice versa. If you're not in the public light, you just get to break up and move on. But in these instances, you got to untag, defollow. You got to do all these things. Colton Underwood could have learned from Clare and maybe not put a tracking device. Do the opposite. Take the tracking device off the car. That's how you know the breakup's over, when Colton takes the tracking device off the car. Allegedly. All right. Bachelorette Clare just dyed her hair pink after her cheating scandal with Dale. I don't like that they say her cheating scandal with Dale. I don't like the word choice. But when she says her Maya Angelou quote, when someone tells you who they are, trust them or whatever, the hell it is. I just butchered it, paraphrased it. Maybe she found out, or, that when there's smoke, there's fire. Maybe the allegations came out to be true. Or at the very least, he just never chased after her when he had the chance. Sometimes people want you to chase after them a little bit. He had the whole thing given to him. Literally, he shows up, Neal Lane gives him the ring. All he had to do was take the ring and put it on. Very basic things. Maybe she wanted him to fight for her. But then again, people will argue she made it too easy for him. And she kind of did. She picked him on night one. She picked him beforehand. So maybe she made it too easy. Maybe he didn't see the value in her because she didn't show him what she was worth. I'm just asking these questions. I don't have the answers. What's very interesting, though, is that she said, this is the hair dye that I recommend to my clients because they're just temporary. So the question is, temporary hair dye after a temporary engagement. Is that what we're talking about here, folks? Is that what that is? By the way, she looks gorgeous. She looks happy. And I think when the wrecking ball of Bachelor Nation swings back and forth, we kind of hit her a little too hard. We watched her on TV. She kind of came off like she was, you know what. And I think I still don't agree with her when she says, I'm a strong woman and I know what I want. I think she needs to work on her things. This is just an outsider point of view. Sometimes it's nice to get advice from a stranger because they just see the big picture. I have no stakes in it. But I think she needs to, do a lot of work on herself and then hopefully find a guy that enjoys an introvert who likes the quiet time. Maybe not a former NFL guy who wants to be a host. Maybe, like they always say, never marry someone who has a headshot. That's what they say. Stay away from me, folks. Alrighty. Well, that's that. Let me know what you guys think about Clare. I think she's on making the right moves. She's looking great. She's getting the temporary hair dye. She's posting photos with her dog. I mean, these are all the things you want to do. Is it not the cutest photo in the world? It's not even in photo. It's a cute photo when it's out of focus and it's got these little dinkety little teeth. My dog just lost one of his bottom teeth. The dinkiest. We love a good booper right there. Nice snout. I can look at a dog photo all day long. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in a little bit. We're going to do a video about Heather showing up to the Bachelor show. Maybe Tyler Cameron's on Good Morning America. A lot to talk about today. Hit the subscribe button, like it, bump that like button like you would bump a Harrison, and I got merch coming soon. Tons of stuff happening, but you guys know all that. I appreciate your support. See you in a little bit. Bye, everyone.